All right, bye guys.
All right, he's
goodbye.
Well, see ya. Bye.
Yeah,
Okay.
Can you guys hear me? Oh, we thought we had time for an intermission, but they just went straight into the match.
Oh,
right.
okie dokie. Okay,
Yeah.
so who is it? It's VoiD and
Kola. CLG VoiD versus
That's
Kola,
Kola?
the,
Okay,
the,
that's
the tournament winner from the Soak series. Oh, but hi, Coney. How are you doing? We thought we had an intermission.
Hey. Yeah, we didn't even get to do any kind of introduction. These guys are in it for the money. They're trying to
Tony
take it
is
all the way
loud,
home.
they
Kola
say.
just winning the Soak series, winning some big money, and now he's trying to do it again. But it's got to go past VoiD, who, if I'm not mistaken, he beat MK Leo just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, game 5 last hit. Very, very good set. I think the highest level set we've seen in this whole tournament. But Kola, who's notorious for his Roy and Cloud, I did see him go Snake at CEO Dreamland on land against Sam Sora when the Roy just wasn't cutting it. So I'm surprised to see that he's already throwing this towel, and not necessarily the white flag, but just Snake. This is like his trump card, and I'm surprised to see it this early against a Sheik.
Yeah, and it's weird because I feel like different characters sort of succeed in different environments. Snake is one of them. Roy, some people like contest whether he's nice or not online. I know that Kola has sort of talked about it himself, so I think he's trying something different with the Snake. I'm really impressed with how far VoiD can take this character Sheik online.
Does not
like,
sound good on
it's a character
Wi-Fi.
It doesn't, but he somehow makes it work. It's honestly incredible.
Yeah,
So right now we're on PS2, even game between the guys.
Whenever people like to talk about VoiD, or not VoiD, but Sheik, they always talk about low damage output, because that's just the Sheik thing. But
Yeah.
it's also about how technical and precise the character is, and those aren't exactly words you like to throw around with Wi-Fi.
I think it's a different sort of style of play that you're going to see from VoiD. I think it's all about safety when you're online, because like you can kind of fall into people with forward airs and you can't be punished as much just because there is a bit of a lag buffer.
Yeah, like
so I
whenever
think
you
it's
see
a
an
little
aerial
bit
is
easier.
like -2, that's like it's like +2 in Wi-Fi, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it changes the game pretty considerably. But right now, VoiD having Kola off stage, this is where I think things are really going to start stacking up for VoiD, because Snake is so bad if he's in the air, if he's in this disadvantage. You can see VoiD just keeping Kola up there with that up smash, almost getting the KO, has him on the platform, going to drag him down. And just the pressure is relentless. Huge up tilt there from Kola. Finally, even despite all of that damage, all of that knockback, finally he's able to sneak in that up tilt.
And we got
There's
an
the
even
bouncing
game,
fish. We got a
folks.
1-1 game. Dead even now. There we go. Down tilt. Tries to go for the up air. Not going to happen. Weird misinput there from Kola, but he's going to get out the damage with the forward tilt anyway.
I was talking about it earlier, but I'm still in the camp that calling Sheik a bad character is the smooth brain take. Because I think the fact that like Sheik deals low damage is like the balance around her incredible and oppressive neutral, right?
Yeah, if she did high damage, she wouldn't be like she would be banned from play. Like it would be insane.
Like we kind of saw that in Smash 4 with pre-patch Sheik, because they had a lot of the same tools, but the damage output was also insane.
Yeah, well, because the thing is, if you take one forward air, you're going to take like 5. So if it does 3 per, you're getting 15. If it does like 7 per, that's 35 damage. That's insane.
And realistically, if Sheik deals like a fourth of the damage of the rest of the cast, but wins neutral 4 times as easy.
Yeah.
But
beautiful up tilt there from Kola. Yeah, that's the differentiator though, is that Snake just finds the KOs a lot easier. Sheik is so incredibly light, so Kola just throwing out the up tilt, getting the KO, and despite getting juggled to hell, doesn't really seem to matter.
Some people in chat are trying to discuss if they can say, is this Jacob, is this Alpha? You know what? I know all of you guys personally, so feel free to just call me whatever name you feel is appropriate.
We're all friends here.
Yeah, I can beat Jacob, by the way, for you. Oh. So how have you been, Coney?
I'm good. I'm good. We're thrown into it. I'm wondering if I can. I don't think I'll be able to get my stream up and running because I'm watching this through the Discord and the quality is like it's like dipping. So I'll probably
did not think that was going to be a good thing to do.
No, that makes sense. It's weird though because when we did it before, it was fine. But I feel like maybe because you're streaming now, I don't know. It's different.
I don't know.
It's all good.
Yeah, but
we'll figure it out.
So on the other stream, I would like to say that Best Nest just 2-stocked Leo with plants. And
now, when you say you would like to say that, do you mean it did happen, or just that would be funny if
it did happen, and I'm a little surprised. But here we are. We're full surprise. Did you hear Cosmos reverse 3-0'd ESAM in the Pika Ditto?
I did. I'm a little surprised. Like, the thing is, a lot of people see that sort of like put a lot of more eggs into the Ditto basket than they should. You know what I mean? Like, Dittos aren't a big deal, but ESAM's been playing Pikachu forever, so it's surprising that Cosmos can put one up on him.
I think it's kind of one of those things like Dark Wizzy has the best results of any Mario, but he consistently loses the Mario Ditto.
Yep.
But
yeah,
yet he's still the best Mario. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's not like a question. That's uncontested.
I think that kind of became an argument whenever Prodigy beat Leo at Frostbite. You know, that's kind of when that started surfacing.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is a big win.
Lost right after, too. Yeah. So right now, on Smashville, smaller stage here for VoiD. Going to try to do as much as he can. He wants to keep Kola in the air, wants to use that platform to get him with up airs, try and knock him out, but has less time to react to that C4, jumps right into it, and Kola going to escape with a slight lead.
And that's a fat 30% right on the board after that, after a few miscalculations. And I always like to call Snake, I've said it before in the stream, that he's just the anti-masher. You know, you can't just, he's going to hold a grenade, he's going to hold grenade and shield. There's nothing you can do about it. And if you're just mashing buttons on this shield, most notably sword characters and like Mario's and Sheik's, like you'll just eat massive percent. And as Sheik, the character who doesn't even like to trade traditionally, like that, you're just going to eat so much damage.
Yeah, there's an art to hitting Snake when he has the grenade. You have to like, there's a way to hit his body without hitting the grenade, but it takes enormous precision.
Yeah.
And it's hard enough offline, and I can't imagine an online VoiD kind of struggling with it, especially with a character like Sheik. You're gonna, like, the last thing, like you said, the last thing you want to do is trade, just take damage. You can see every time Kola's put in a bad spot, he's just pulling out a grenade, but VoiD now playing around it, catching landings instead of going up with it.
Yeah. I think that's a big thing about Snake, is it's so tempting to chase the bad man as he flies away, but holding that stage is so much more valuable. And he gets that one up tilt read, and I think that's his 5th up tilt kill of the set thus far.
It's gotta be. And it's the most reliable KO. It's gonna get him every time, and she likes to jump. So VoiD's gonna jump into that pretty often. Good dash attack. They're gonna pull out the grenade, just setting up a landing trap if VoiD tried to force his way back on, but not gonna happen. Now Kola just gonna sit on that middle platform. He's totally content to just chill there.
VoiD, every time I see him, he always has one new trick up his sleeve. And the new one of this stream is he's utilizing Vanish. Every time you think he's about to go to ledge, he'll up B above the ledge and try and hit you with the explosion. And he has netted several kills, like even on players like Leo. And it did not quite work on Kola just then, but that's definitely a new trick he's been pulling out against people.
Beautiful forward smash there, 31%. Nothing, that's not crazy for Sheik though, because like, that's one forward tilt and maybe a jab. There we go, 47 there. Has the grenade in his hand. I feel like VoiD is trying to shoot the needles. I'm not sure if they pop grenade.
They do, actually.
I was going to say, I thought they did, but there, Kola wisely sort of facing backwards. I guess they don't if you're facing the other direction.
Because Snake essentially body blocks it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it might not look like it, but look at where Snake is holding, because that's also the most crucial thing when throwing out hitboxes. Because you can fully damage Snake while he's holding a grenade, as long as you don't actually hit the grenade.
There's another up tilt, you're right. I think that's KO 6 there for Kola. Just boom, boom, boom every single time.
And MK Leo just got 3-0'd by Best Nest Plant.
Huh? All plant?
All plant.
Okie dokie. Well, that's something.
I suppose.
I did. Okay. I cannot imagine that Leo knows. Oh, there's a replay. I don't need a replay for that. I saw it 6 times.
I think every match was the replay.
Yeah. I can't imagine Leo being ready for that. For a top-level plant player, you know?
I didn't really expect Leo to win the tournament because a lot of his characters are very precise and none of those really translate to Wi-Fi. But I did not expect it to be a loss to a plant.
Well, I think, you know, like you say, it's around Wi-Fi, it's Wild West, especially with Leo. And some players, I think, are going to reap the benefits of playing a lot of online play, and some not as much. VoiD has been playing so much Wi-Fi lately and has sort of been in his, where it's just kind of cooped up and doing a lot of that, and it's really paying off here. But Kola, again, like we were saying, won the Soak series. No stranger to this environment.
Yeah, something worth noting about Kola, in case anyone has forgotten, that he did win the Soak Series tournament last time, so he is, in terms of Wi-Fi tournaments, on a hot streak. And even his first LAN tournament after that, he had $10,000 and bought a sick new jacket. That was worth noting. And then
was that the dual jacket?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was from that to happen.
One's just gonna assume.
Okay.
Don't know. I don't know. But
I thought you actually knew. Okay.
And then he got second at that. So I think like winning that tournament, even though the results didn't count in terms of the PGR, I feel like he was this huge confidence variable that boosted for him, right?
Yeah.
Because Kola is now like a name everyone knows.
Yeah, he's like a household name before, and I feel like he was very underground before.
Yeah.
He was actually when they switched over the PGR from algorithm to panel, he was one of the heads that I thought was like gonna get lost in the shuffle because he's kind of low key.
Yeah.
Doesn't get stream time as much as other players, but here definitely making a name for himself, especially with the sort of online arc that the scene has been taking. And now if he can get a win on VoiD here and advance into winners finals, that would be huge.
Yeah. Something else about him. Well, there's the 8th up tilt kill, if anyone's keeping track at home.
Almost a clean 9, I think, all the way through.
That's a turkey.
Is it?
I guess so.
It's 3 turkeys.
It's 3 turkeys. It's almost a perfect game. Get a 10th one somehow.
81 now on Kola, who is just sort of dominating the set. It just, like you said, man, I feel like just Sheik, this matchup feels so touch and go for her. And then when you add in sort of the inextricable, that's it.
That's the word I was thinking too.
Yeah, the properties of Wi-Fi just changes everything, and
who
I
wants
don't know
to see
if he can keep up.
9th up tilt though?
He's gonna do it in 5 seconds. Here we go. When it's set.
Oh, see?
No way!
Look at that mix-up.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, what I was saying though, like he got second at Dreamland when, like, as far as like his offline results go, that's very uncharacteristic, you know, beating players like Mars and Gact. But the thing about it is, I really do think that Soak Series win was just all he needed. That was a huge confidence variable to like kind of put him into that upper echelon, you know?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I think that what happens to a lot of players is they don't really hit sort of the top layer. They always sort of bang their head against the ceiling. And then you might be like a 9th or 13th at Nationals guy. You know what I mean? And you might just be that for your whole career. But Kola, I think the Soak Series sort of represented a breakthrough. And even though it was online, I don't think anybody can take away his performance both there and at CEO Dreamland. And now he's well on his way to taking another huge event. Just needs a little bit more.
And now we are waiting on
Nairo
Nairo and MVD.